I agree with Mehdi that there are many challenges at the moment with business here. But I think I'm glad you ended on a positive note too, because there are many opportunities as well. And I look around the room here and I can see people who want to take advantage of that, and I think that's excellent. And I'm very grateful to the Chamber of Commerce for pulling together so many people here, together with the Minister and her team. So thank you. The UK has had a significant energy sector interest here in Tunisia for a long time, as many of you know. Before it merged with Shell, British Gas was the single biggest foreign investor in Tunisia, with I think more than $4 billion invested here. That's no small amount since the early 1990s. Now, Shell and Petrofac together provide half, in fact I think a little more than half, of Tunisia's domestic gas, and have been thus contributing heavily to Tunisia's economic growth and reducing Tunisia's reliance on external gas supplies. UK wants to remain a privileged partner of Tunisia in this field. We know there's plenty of competition out there. I'm looking at some of you now, but we want to remain a key part of this sector. And we look forward to the right conditions to help make that cooperation work. And we're looking closely at the investment conference next week to see what that does. The UK, we have a niche expertise in energy efficiency, and we're very pleased that Clark Energy's development here in Tunisia is going well. As they progress in the cogeneration market, they do their fair share to improve the resilience and sustainability of the Tunisian industrial sector and help them reduce the bills on the main side and move to a greener economy, which is another thing we push strongly in the UK and indeed Europe. More UK companies are investigating the potential in power generation using solar power and wind. And they're going to be here next week at the investment conference to meet key Tunisian partners and explain what they can do, what they believe they can do to help here in Tunisia. Because you have some ambitious goals on the renewable sector, and we want to help. I think some of you in this room have met the British Prime Minister's trade envoy, Andrew Murson, and he's going to be back next week with a team from our economic development team in the Foreign Office. And so we're hoping he will be able to boost some of our partnerships further. I said I'd only be 5 minutes, so this is the last point. I think in 2004, the UK and Tunisia signed a partnership MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, which was to benefit both companies in the energy sector. The last meeting was held in London in 2010, 6 years ago, before the revolution. So we're very excited that the Minister has also agreed to renew this annual meeting, and we're hoping to do one early next year in 2017, and we understand that Tunis have offered to host it. So we're very, very grateful to that, and we hope that this will continue to encourage increased collaboration between Tunisian and British energy companies. Thank you, everyone.